Protests are expected tonight at a community meeting in Phoenix over a fallout from a video of police officers confronting a couple and their 2 small children. The Phoenix PD has now released surveillance footage of the alleged shoplifting that led to this tense standoff. Jeff Pegues is outside police headquarters. Jeff, who can we expect to see tonight?
Good morning. The police chief is expected to be there. So is the mayor. Also, the family at the center of all this is expected there, too. Now, even though there has been an apology for the officers' actions, the family does not think that that's enough and that justice has been served.
The officers are still working. It's just basically a slap in the face. It's like it's putting some lemon juice on an open wound.
Dravon, Ames, and Iesha Harper refused to accept any apologies from the police chief and mayor following their controversial ordeal with police.
Get out the car right now.
What was it like to be in that situation?
It was very terrifying for me and my children, and I always taught my daughters to depend on the police, but she had to find out herself that they cannot depend on the police.
The officers were responding to a report of shoplifting on May 27th. Surveillance video newly released by police appears to back up their claim that Ames stole underwear and his 4-year-old daughter took a doll from a nearby dollar store. Yesterday, Police Chief Jerry Williams called her officers' actions egregious, but denies the family's claim that the shoplifting was an accident.
This is more than about just a doll. There were adults who went to that business and store and they committed a theft.
The incident once again puts a focus on police and community relations here in Phoenix. Back in February, we asked a Phoenix detective and sergeant whether they think there's a disconnect with the public.
I don't think there's a rift. There might be a little misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. Well, what's the difference?
People forming their own opinions of police officers just based on what they've heard or what they've seen. And so they pit us all in the same little clump without really ever had an experience of their own to judge us.
Roland Harris says it's a problem of the department's own making. Phoenix police shot and killed his son Jacob, who was suspected of armed robbery in January. Harris doesn't believe the officers' version of events.
A lot of people are upset because their loved ones are being killed by these police and brutalized by the police, and no one's doing anything.
The police union released a statement suggesting that there has been a rush to judgment in this case. It is urging the public not to jump to conclusions before an investigation is complete, but there will be more protests planned tomorrow for a city council meeting. Anthony.
Jeff, thank you very much.